Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you all are doing well. Um, yeah, I know we're kind of at a weird position, position, weird angle here. Um, just me being lazy. I'm using my little. Well, I don't have my big tripod here at the dorm, so I have my little travel tripod, and it's that flexible, bendy one. So I just kind of wrapped it around my bed frame here, and it's just sitting there, and I'm just laying down. Well, I'm at the bottom of my bed, so it's like I usually lay that way, but right now, for the camera, I'm laying this way, mostly because yeah, I'm just being lazy. Didn't feel like cleaning out a section of my dorm to make a nice little background, so you get this for today. Hope that's okay. Anyways, it's your Wednesday guy Kai, and this week's topic was appetite changes on tea. So did we experience any changes in our appetite after starting testosterone and stuff, I guess, is basically how I'm going to come at this. I didn't get a chance to watch the other videos from this week, but I will probably sometime soon, and you guys should too. So, first of all, trying to think back to when I started testosterone and stuff. It's a little bit ago, about 3 years ago. Wait, what year is it? 2018, yeah. Almost 4 years ago. It'll be 4 years ago in January, so trying to think back. It was quite a while ago. Truth is, before I started testosterone, my, such a weird. Alright, yeah. Before I started testosterone, my appetite wasn't the best. I wasn't a great eater. As in, I didn't eat a lot. And I still don't necessarily always eat a lot. But I did see a little spike in my appetite around the time I started testosterone. I was hungry more often. I also, my food preferences, I feel like my camera's just a little, yeah, it is. Oh, shoot. Sorry, guys. Okay, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I did see a little difference in the foods I started preferring. I mean, I didn't see any drastic changes in like what foods I liked and didn't like, but for example, I started wanting steak a lot more when we went out, especially when I first started testosterone. I know my cravings for steak were definitely there. When we'd go out to restaurants, I started ordering steak a lot more, and I still order quite steak quite a bit more than I used to. And I'm not saying that any of these are necessarily related to testosterone, but I'm also not saying that they're not, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So, there was that. Also, I noticed that I started drinking a lot more juice. Uh, so, kind of when my brother's like 10 years older than me, so when he was living with us and I was younger, I would notice we'd run out of juice a lot, especially when he was like in his teenage years. And then when he moved out, we had a lot more juice. But then when I started testosterone, we started running out of juice again, and he wasn't really living at home necessarily during those times. So I started to think, am I drinking more juice? Is it me? Am I like kind of like the teenage boy phase of puberty that he was at when the juice was gone? Is that what's going on? And stuff like that. And I did like I started eating salads, hella. I started eating a lot of salads. That's kind of calmed down a bit. But for years I started eating salads a lot more than I used to. And again, not saying that any of these are necessarily related to testosterone, but I'm not saying they're not. It was around the same time. Um, these days it's hard to say exactly. I mean, I have so many different things that can influence, that could be currently influencing my appetite. Um, that it's hard to say exactly what's from what. So really no, but I did see a definite like around the same time as starting testosterone. I saw an increase in the amount I was eating, like in the frequency I would get hungry. and like the amount like I would get hungry. Like I used to not really like I would get hungry, but I felt like I could go longer without eating, and like now I get really like bad headaches if I don't eat, which I've always gotten headaches. I have a really high metabolism, but they come on a lot quicker, and they're a lot more intense. Uh, but that's just if I don't eat like for a while. Still, like it's not like I get headaches all the time. It's when I my body's already been trying to tell me that I need to eat, and for some reason I haven't yet. So I noticed a little bit increase there. I noticed I started eating meat more, salads, and drinking a lot of juice. But honestly, uh, since then, since starting to eat, my appetite's been all over the place. The types of food I eat have been all over the place. Sometimes I'm more of a snacker. Sometimes I'll do the 3 meals a day. Sometimes I only get one big meal in a day. It's really wild. It's really all over the place. But yeah, those were the few changes I did see around the time of starting tea, and that's pretty much about all I had to say for this week. So yeah, once again, I hope you all are well, and I will see you all next week. As always, stay strong, stay safe, stay you. I love you all. Talk to you soon. Peace.